focus to big updates, breaking inputs as far as the attack on Hindus in UK and Leicester and Birmingham is concerned. Open instigation on camera. The Islamist mob first cleared out the Durga Bhawan and then also instigated violence on camera. And over the last 4 days, in fact, we have been getting these visuals from Leicester and then Birmingham. Multiple images, horrific, intimidating and terrifying images coming out of the UK from Leicester to Birmingham, showing how Hindus and Hindu symbols have been targeted repeatedly with impunity. Whether it was the saffron flag desecration in Leicester or flagrantly obscene gestures in Birmingham, Hindus have been mocked and targeted. Ever since the violence broke out, sinister attempts have been made to portray the onslaught of Hindus as justified reaction to a deliberate provocation. Today Times Now shows you the naked truth of this false narrative being peddled to malign the Hindu community. We have accessed a series of videos that show how Muslim mobs were instigated openly by people who exercise considerable influence online and is visible in the videos of the aftermath of these speeches on the ground as well. First up, listen to this man, Muhammad Hijab, who amidst the ongoing violence in Leicester is interacting with mask-clad men, encouraging them to teach the local Hindu population a lesson. This video is from Monday, 2 days since the violence was already raging.
Now in Leicester, the Hinduphobia are coming out, yeah? And you're trying to act like gangsters? You're trying to act like gangsters. Come on, man. You're not about that life. Don't ever. I'm saying this directly to all the so-called Hinduphobia wannabe gangsters. Don't ever come out like that again. Do you understand?
No chance.
Are they going to come out like that again?
Never.
Are they going to come out like that again?
Never.
Because if they do come out, are we going to be here, yes or no?
Yes.
This is not all. Remember the violence and disgusting provocation outside the Durga Bhawan Hindu Center in Birmingham. Now watch this man, apparently a YouTube influencer, Shakil Afsar, inciting the mob right opposite the temple, asking the Hindu Center to declare that it does not support the BJP and the RSS amid threats of violence.
If Hindu temples like this do not stand by the BJP and the RSS, they need to come out in open official statements and state that they don't stand by the BJP and RSS. We will not accept half-hearted condemnation. We will not accept imams coming out and saying they don't stand without valid proof. We've had enough, and the people of Birmingham will stand up. Takbir!
Well, the manner in which abusers were hurled, the manner in which the Muslim mob there was instigated, provoked by these so-called influencers is all on the camera. We have two guests, two panelists joining us on the broadcast. Let's open this up and go across to them. We have Rashmi Samant, former Student Union President, Oxford University and human rights activist. We also have Anirban Banerjee, a political analyst. In fact, Rashmi, I believe even you shared some videos of Birmingham from outside the Durga Bhawan where openly these individuals were speaking to the mob, instigating them and in fact in a chilling threat, reminding the local Hindu population there to not retaliate, to never gather in this manner, never register their protest.
Exactly. And the first video that you played, it's actually, a couple of days old. So this video was effectively buried by the ecosystem so that, the blame can be effectively pinned upon the Hindus as the source cause of this entire incident. You can clearly say everybody coming on social media and saying that it's the Hindutva mobs who caused it. But all of the videos which are coming out will only show you mobs surrounding and, desecrating Hindu temples. You'll only find the so-called influencers and the so-called scholars of, this man, Muhammad Hijab. He claims himself to be a scholar, to be an Islamic scholar, of them instigating mobs, of them misleading unsuspecting youth and asking them to, descend upon the Hindus. And that's not it. I mean, there have been rumors akin to Hindu youth kidnapping Muslim girls, to Hindu youth attacking mosques just for the sake of instigating the Muslim youth to attack. And it's horrible that these ringleaders have been, using such kind of lies. And then, the bullies are playing with them by the end of the day. It's actually terrorizing to watch this, and to watch Hindus bear the brunt of this in Leicester and now in Birmingham. And I hope that this ends with this, and then that the brewing tensions don't spread to the rest of the Midlands.
Absolutely.
As
And
it's feared now.
we also expect strict action to be taken. We also expect individuals who call this a display of Hindutva extremism to come out and issue statements. Now, Anirban Banerjee, is this not Hinduphobia? Is this not Hindus being targeted? And if there is proof of a deliberate provocation from the Hindu side, there has to be a video proof of that as well doing the rounds. All we see at this point of time is the mob gathered outside the Durga Center, threatening the Hindu population there to never come out and gather and register in this manner, threatening the Durga Center authorities as well. And some leaders here in India believe this is a display of Hindutva extremism.
Either you have to be born naive or practice yourself to become naive to miss the fact that whoever these people are in the video, they were referring to as Hindutva gangsters, not Hindus. There's a very, very clear difference between the religion that is Hinduism and a political fascist ideology that is Hindutva. These people, whoever they are, they were opposing the aggressions of the Hindutva gangsters. That is very, very different from the Hindu community. We have seen time and again the UK police officials state that all this started with a procession, a rally that was brought out by people who were allegedly linked with the RSS BJP. And if you want to really look into the matter,
Anirban Banerjee, I'm neither naive nor practicing to be one.
I am not
in the name of threatening the Hindutva gangsters, Anirban Banerjee, the local Hindu population there is being tortured, their houses are being attacked.
No. That is a law and order situation that the UK police has to take up.
It's just a law and order situation.
By saying that the authorities have pinned the blame on RSS and BJP, you are outright lying on national TV. This must be libelous for you to come out here and say that the UK police has said that this is all Hindutva gang, because it's nowhere said that. I'm sorry, you can't be lying on national TV and misleading people about this.
Who are you?
And I mean, British Hindus, they have nothing.
No, if you will put out wrong facts, anybody will call you out. Doesn't matter who she is. Doesn't matter who she is or someone else is. If somebody corrects you, if somebody is correcting you for quoting wrong things, Anirban Banerjee, then you produce proof. Produce proof of where have these local authorities named BJP or RSS or pinned the blame on the Hindu community.
On the other hand, Leicester Police official handle, the verified handle, has clearly told that lies into Hindus attacking mosques have been circulated, and that nobody should believe these lies. The Leicester Police has had to come out and debunk the exact kind of lies that you're spreading on national TV right now. So I'm sorry to say this. I mean, do not pin the RSS or the BJP on British Hindus. They are people honestly trying to make a living and live a decent life in the UK. Please don't,
condemn the
paint all of these things to
Anirban Banerjee,
condemn the politics of the
respond. Anirban Banerjee, respond.
The politics of the RSS,
there is clear proof of, women hijab going on.
Absolutely, it's all on camera. Rashmi Samant.
Video.
Okay, Rashmi, let's take a counter.
That being associated with the RSS BJP.
Yes, Rashmi, let's take a counter. Let's take a counter. You asked some valid questions. Let Mr. Banerjee respond to that. Yes.
No, Madam Rashmi's statement makes it very clear that she thinks that being associated with the RSS BJP is a very shameful act. I agree with her. I completely agree with her on that.
Where did I say that? You're putting words in my mouth.
Of course, you said
now,
that you don't blame the RSS
and you're putting
BJP
words
on the
in my
Hindu community in England.
You cannot be doing this. I mean, what?
No, so you support the RSS BJP.
Anirban Banerjee,
So you support the RSS BJP.
no, one second. Anirban Banerjee, talk about facts here. Talk about facts here. Instead of interpreting what one has said, we have all heard what Rashmi Samant said. She said, why are you pinning the blame on the RSS and BJP and quoting the British authorities when they have not done that?
Of course they have done that. If you are not
show us the
covering their
statement.
statements, that is not my problem.
Where is the statement?
Some of the international media.
Where is the statement?
I have gone through some of the international media.
Sir, where is the statement?
Very clearly said there are.
Then who's stopping the authorities from taking action? No, if they have pinned the blame on RSS and BJP and the Hindutva gangsters, so-called Hindutva gangsters that you are talking about, where is the statement calling them out? Where is the statement?
What I am, ma'am, that is not what I am talking about. The very video you are playing, these persons are referring to.
Who are these persons?
Not Hindus.
No, who are these people? What is their credibility? They are threatening the local Hindu population over there, saying you will never gather in this manner. They are threatening them. They are threatening them with repercussions.
Channel, you are playing the video and you are asking me who are these people.
You're giving them credibility.
Does that make any sense?
You are giving them credibility by saying they are talking about Hindutva gangsters. Where is the proof? Mr. Banerjee, there has to be some evidence.
Not me. You are playing
There has to be some evidence, Mr. Banerjee. You are going by their word. I am saying they are threatening the local population. You are going by what they are saying as the ultimate truth and fact. So I'm asking you, Mr. Banerjee, where is the proof of the so-called Hindutva gangsters terrorizing the Muslim population over there?
I did not say that is what the incident is. The video that you are playing, you are yourself twisting the statements in the video.
You are the one who started by saying that they are talking about Hindutva gangsters. You said they are talking about Hindutva gangsters. You brought in the BJP. You brought in the RSS. You are also claiming that the British authorities already have blamed them. I'm just asking you for proof.
Ma'am, I'll request you play your own video. Listen to it maybe once, twice, thrice, 10 times, 100 times. You will see they are referring to Hindutva gangsters. I heard that very clearly.
Yes, I also heard that. I'm not saying they didn't say Hindutva gangsters. I am saying, sir, why are you justifying what they're saying without any proof? Let's once again listen to that threat of Mohammad Hijab.
Go ahead.
Now in Leicester, the Hindutva are coming out, yeah? And you're trying to act like gangsters? You're trying to act like gangsters. Come on, man. You're not about that life. Don't ever. I'm saying this directly to all the so-called Hindutva wannabe gangsters. Don't ever come out like that again. Do you understand?
No chance.
Are they going to come out like that again?
Never.
Are they going to come out like that again?
Never.
Because if they do come out, are we going to be here, yes or no?
If Hindu temples like this do not stand by the BJP and the RSS, they need to come out in open official statements and state that they don't stand by the BJP and RSS. We will not accept half-hearted condemnation. We will not accept imams coming out and saying they don't stand without valid proof. We've had enough, and the people of Birmingham will stand up. Takbir!
Rashmi Sawant, this individual, Shakil Afsar, says we've had enough. But what happened? Who is provoking? Who's instigating? Who's threatening the Muslim population over there, Rashmi Sawant?
Well, nobody is, unfortunately. All of these excuses are just being used as means to justify attacking Hindus. You'll never find a video of Hindus doing anything. Be it this thing, but you see countless videos of Muslims burning Hindu flags. You see countless videos of Muslims trying to scale temples, trying to attack temples. That's all you're going to see here. And then they'll come out and say Hindutva gangs. That's it. That's all they've got. That's the flimsy excuse that they've got. That's this literally, it's a word that they've villainized and stereotyped to justify and get away with anything without any proof. There's no video of Hindus doing anything, for God's sake. And despite that, Hindu temples, 2 of them have been attacked now.
There is more provocation. Rashmi and Anirban, stay on with us. There is more provocation on camera. Let's play out this reaction. Let's listen into this man in Birmingham who is issuing threats, giving ultimatums to the Hindu community over there, saying, we will show you. Listen in.
Just your little bicep telling me you're no gangster. Just your little walking and talking rubbish is a living proof that you're no gangster. You're just fake wannabes. You've been watching too much Bollywood movies, Shah Rukh Khan. Watching too much Bollywood films and thinking they could come on the streets of Birmingham, come in the streets, our ends, and come deal with us. We will teach you and we'll give you the respect that you deserve. So you want to beef with us? Come bring it to the streets and we will show you.
Anirban Banerjee, once again, before jumping to conclusions, one need to ask, where is the proof? Where are the so-called Hindutva gangsters? What have they done? Has that been caught on camera? And why are you terrorizing and, harassing the local Hindu population over there? If Hindutva gangsters is different from the Hindus living over there, why are they being terrorized? Why are they being targeted?
No, why are you using the word if? You think Hindutva gangsters and normal Hindus are the same? Of course they are not. you can very clearly see that the angst of these people, whoever they are, is particularly against the RSS BJP and the part of those people, part of that ecosystem living
I'm sorry,
there,
there's only
bringing
the
shame
Tory
to our
party and the
country.
Labour party. There's no BJP
Why are
in the
you
UK.
getting troubled? Are you part of that ecosystem?
Anirban Banerjee,
Are
is
you
there a
part of
BJP?
that
Is there a
What
BJP
actually
RSS government there?
BJP in the UK. I'm so
Is there a
sorry.
BJP RSS government over there?
Exactly the question.
To go after Hindu properties.
Let the UK
100
government
properties
deal
have
with
been
this.
smashed
Let the
so
English
far, and
government
they're
deal
all
with this.
upstanding Hindu
Why are you
citizens
trying to
with a
whip
good
up
credit
communal
score,
frenzy?
with no jail record.
That question needs to be asked to these individuals who are openly threatening the Hindu community over
Go and
there.
ask them.
They are trying to
Go and
whip
ask
up
the
communal
question,
frenzy.
you. Send your journalist abroad. Go and ask these people questions. Let's also hear what they have to say.
What they have to say is amply clear. What they have to say is amply clear. It's clear from their threats. It's clear from their threats, Anirban Banerjee.
All it does is have pujas, have community centers, have,
these people are bringing
these
shame to the Hindu
sessions wherein they
religion
distribute
and to the
free
name
food.
of my
That's all that
country, that is
Durga Bhawan
India.
does.
Who's bringing shame to Hindu religion?
Shame to India.
Who's bringing shame to Hindu religion to India? How many people of the local population, Hindu population there have been caught on camera instigating the mob in this manner? How can you accuse them of something like that?
The percentage of Hindus in British jails is actually close to 0%.
From
Do you
the
know that?
percentage of Hindutva gangsters. They are very different. If you are not
Are you calling the
Hindu?
are you calling the local Hindu population living there Hindutva gangsters? Is that what you're saying?
What did I say? No, listen to me very carefully. I'll say it clearly. Don't disturb me. Listen to it again. The Hindu population living there is very, very different from the minuscule percentage of Hindutva gangsters belonging to the Sangh Parivar ecosystem.
Okay, Rashmi
If
Sawant,
you are not part of it, you should not feel offended.
is there a tag like that? Have the British authorities tagged somebody a Hindutva gangster? Have they been accused, charged, legally, officially, any case against them, or is this just an imagination whipped up by some there in the UK and being backed here in India?
It's just an imagination, unfortunately. The police or the administration has not used this word. The only people using these words are the Islamists trying to justify their attacks and the people who are complicit with them and agree that what they're doing is correct. That's it.
Has the police used the word Islamist?
That's it. The police has not.
No, in their
and in
complaint, have
fact,
they used the
I
word
think the only
Islamist?
people who are using this are the people who are complicit with it and the people perpetrating
then why
these
are you
crimes.
using it?
That's it. They're just using it as, as
Has the police
shield
used
to
the
play
word
victim
Islamist
after
in
being
their
the bully.
complaints?
Every person who's seen, making these statements have been, the first person, Mohammed Hijab, in fact, he's been caught on camera multiple times. He's a repeat offender. He even told the British police that he'll kill their dogs when he was leading a march against, Jews last year. That's what he did. So he's a repeat offender. So you know the kind of people who are calling Hindutva are the people who have done similar things against Jews as well. There is an old video of Mohammed Hijab, which I think you can play in your next session, wherein he's clearly saying that he's going to kill the dogs in the British police. These are the kinds of people that unfortunately the co-panelist here is supporting and agreeing and, being complicit.
Respond. Mr. Banerjee, quickly, I have to wrap up. Quick rebuttal.
No, if some person is not a part of the Hindutva gangster ecosystem in United Kingdom, should not feel offended with anything.
Sir, Hindus are being targeted there. The local people who are trying to earn a living are being targeted. Their properties are being damaged. In front of their religious places of worship, obscene gestures are being made in front of the camera. And they're being threatened, do not ever gather in this manner. Instead of calling that out, you are harping on the fact that some influencer who is provoking, instigating the Muslim crowd over there against the Hindu community is tagging them in a particular manner. Thank you very much, Rashmi Sawant and Anirban Banerjee, for joining us. That's all we have in the debate.